Hey yo, it's Brian here. Today, gonna be talking about the San Francisco 49ers yet again, doing another top 3 video. This time talking about the 3 reasons why I am worried for the 2019 49ers. There's some concern in my opinion that we should be taking into account. It's not all rainbows and roses. Gonna be talking about that. This is kind of an extension of my last video, 3 reasons why I'm excited for the 49ers in 2019. There you have it right there. It's gonna be fun. First video of the week. Hopefully we can get through Friday and have a good time. Gonna get to it, but before I do, please like and subscribe to support my channel. That would definitely help me out a lot. Click that bell notification to get notified of future videos. And yeah, let's just get into it. The top 3 reasons why I'm worried for the 49ers in 2019. Coming in at number 3, I have win-loss failure. What I mean by that is in my last video, I said that the 49ers, I'm excited for them to get more wins, expecting to get more wins because everyone, I'm assuming, is going to be healthy coming into 2019. But hey, you never know. It might not happen. Football is a weird sport sometimes, and we can end up going 5-11 or 6-10. Hopefully that doesn't happen under Garoppolo and company, everyone staying healthy coming into 2019. But you never know. It's just one of those things, like you have expectations, but then sometimes teams fail to live up to those expectations. I hope the 49ers, they are not like that. Hopefully the Niners, they can get at least 10 wins. I think that's a pretty good, reasonable goal maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I just don't want the 49ers to be all hyped up and then they end up going 5 or 6 wins. That'd be a pretty terrible proposition right there. San Francisco, please win as much as possible. It's going to be a tough schedule somewhat because we have the NFC South and the AFC North, especially the AFC North. That is going to be a tough one with the Steelers, Bengals, Browns, and Ravens. Ooh, that should be a fun run right there. Going to be interesting. Hopefully they can do the best they can and get as many wins as possible, because isn't that the main goal of playing football, is to win. Coming in at number 2, I have Garoppolo on this list. Now, you're wondering, why am I putting him on this list? He should be able to do a good job in 2019. Well, I like to agree with you. I want him to do well. I want him to be like the 2017 Garoppolo that we saw when he got traded from the New England Patriots to us. But you never know. In 2018, early on, before he got injured, he was struggling just a little bit, especially the Vikings game. Oh my gosh, that was a pretty horrid game for him in his first game of last year. And in the Lions game, he was kind of okay. The Chiefs game is when he really picked it up before he tore his ACL. It was unfortunate that we never got to see him play a full season under a 49er uniform, but in 2019, hopefully he has a really good season. Hopefully it's like 2017 at the end when he was just lighting the NFL world on fire and getting that big contract, the 5-year, $137 million contract. That's all we're hoping for Garoppolo. We don't want him to suck it up, fail to live up to expectations, because, there's a lot of pressure on him, I believe, in San Francisco. I don't think a lot of people are talking about that. People are just talking about him being healthy and what have you. But you got to remember, we paid this guy a lot of money to hopefully take us to the Super Bowl. I think that's possible because, he's a talented quarterback. He can make plays. I'm excited for that, but you always got to be a little bit weary overpaid quarterbacks or high-paid quarterbacks. I have a little bit of concern right there. But hey, I believe in Garoppolo 100%. I'm pretty sure all you guys are all in with him. But, that's just a little thing I wanted to talk about. Garoppolo, a little bit concerning, coming off an ACL injury, but I think he's going to do a fantastic job. But I'm worried just a little bit. Just got to have that little concern because football is a weird sport, as I said. Coming in at number 1 as the biggest reason why I'm worried for the 49ers in 2019 is the defense. Yes, in 2018 last year, they were pretty horrid for the most part. We've had some nice pieces. We have some nice talent like DeForest Buckner, Fred Warner as a rookie last year, Richard Sherman. But other than that, everyone else, it was pretty questionable in my opinion, because as a unit, we were probably one of the worst defenses in NFL history in terms of takeaways and what have you. Choking games, man, it was just terrible. We're all hoping in 2019 that this defense can rise up and be a top 5 defense or something like that, because we really need something like that to be able to get to the Super Bowl. You have to have a good defense, and defense wins championships, as we figured out with the New England Patriots facing the very high power Los Angeles Rams. This is a very big concern for me. Robert Saleh is still the defensive coordinator. A lot of you guys are asking for his head. A lot of you guys are asking him to get fired, which I'm on your side pretty much, just because of the fact that his defenses have pretty much underperformed for the past couple of years. But got to come with a little bit of break. Players not being able to tackle, I don't know, that's all coaching. You've been playing football since Pee-wee football, so you should be able to tackle pretty efficiently. Also, injuries, I can't really disqualify him for that. I mean, that's not completely his fault for players getting injured and what have you. That's the strength and conditioning program. There's a lot of things to take into account before you fire Robert Saleh, but he is definitely on the hot seat in my opinion this year. If his defense doesn't improve within a couple of games in 2019, then he would be having that axe to him, and he will be fired during the middle of the season. And maybe Joe Woods, our defensive backs coach, can take over as our defensive coordinator, because he did an alright job in Denver with all the talent that they have with Bradley Chubb, Von Miller, Bradley Roby. Now, if he takes over as defensive coordinator after Salah, then I think he's going to do a fantastic job. I mean, we have pieces for him. I'm assuming we're going to get some more in free agency in the draft. There's a lot of things for him to work for. But yeah, Salah, going back to him, I don't know. He has to do a lot this year. He has to have an awesome offseason, have an awesome impression during the preseason and what have you. See what happens during the regular season, because this is a pivotal year for him. And if he doesn't do well, if his defense sucks it up for whatever reason in 2019, then he will get fired by the middle of the season. That's pretty much it right there, you guys. Just my little list right here. I'm kind of concerned about the defense mostly. A little bit of Garoppolo just because of the fact it's the quarterback. You never know what happens. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Please let me know what you guys are worried about in 2019. Please, I'd like to hear what you guys have to say. And if you guys like this, please like and subscribe to support my channel. That would definitely help me out a lot. And yeah, I'll probably catch you guys up tomorrow when I have another video out. I'll be talking about the draft quite a bit probably this week, and then have a Throwback Thursday video on Thursday, because you guys have been asking for that in my community poll. So I would definitely be doing that. I'll see y'all then. Bye, guys. Love y'all. Y'all have a good rest of your day. Go Niners.